Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Bad Fanfiction Night. I am your host, Remy McNeil, and joining me, as always, is the wonderful Twilight Guardian.
Hello.
We are once again continuing The Age of Scorpius. It doesn't deserve that kind of like over-the-top introduction. This is a very boring book.
Incredibly boring.
Not that this is going to be boring for you guys. Don't worry, we're taking the hit so you guys can have entertaining content for once out of this novel. Anyone that, read it. We still doing the hand thing, I assume? Yes. We're trying to find like a sweet spot where like we can be relaxed a little bit, but also like not have it be complete and utter chaos. So, I still don't know how we're still experimenting. So, I don't quite know how we want to push it today. For now, we'll do the hand thing, but we'll carry on with that and just again try to work it out. I would try to do more, but I'm actually pretty tired today. I did like almost 2 hours of recording and editing afterwards, and I don't know if you guys have ever recorded. What?
No, I was just making a joke. Sorry.
I was just gonna say I don't know if you guys have ever recorded for 2 hours before. It's
Yes.
I'm talking to the normies.
Yes.
I'm not.
Working on your final Silent Hill video finally? What do you mean finally? I have
about to ask.
one moment. I have to get this out now for my freaking
boy. It's a soapbox time.
No. I just gotta get a screen cap here. Wow, why did it pop over that screen? Okay. You guys need to understand how many fucking recording parts I have done so far. All right? Boom. All right?
Damn.
The pursuit of art.
31. I have over something like 37 hours of audio recorded.
Wow.
And that is
just need to stop.
That has edited down. I'm currently at about 7 hours and 50 minutes in the actual video's runtime, and I'm still like something around 20 to 30 pages away from finishing my script. There's time to go.
Logman Gold.
But yes, I have been working on that. In our last chapter of Age of Scorpius, our hero almost died in a snowstorm in the dumbest way possible because she was literally not 5 feet away from, like, buildings. She could have just knocked on literally anyone's door and gone inside because they were literally dying because she was a proud bitch. How long does it take to talk about some hills? My God, I go into detail about like the topography of each and every single one you come across. Not gonna lie, I've listened to audiobooks that go above 30 hours. Yes. Do you know how long that takes to make? That is a lot of work to do. And I'm currently on strike. Everyone apologize to Eva so she won't be on strike anymore drawing art.
Why is she on strike?
I don't know. Someone pissed her off, and now apparently we all have
drinking?
to apologize.
But I wasn't here last week.
My reaction to that information.
You all know what you done did.
Done did.
Particularly Sky
that
Slasher in
do?
Croatia.
Probably.
Oh,
So the idea is
what
that it's
about
too much.
Croatia?
Sky Slasher is not the problem here. I don't fucking care what they do. You lot, on the other hand.
It was the
What did I
Diet
do?
Coke, wasn't it?
What'd she say fuck me for?
First of all, it was cherry Coke,
Oh,
the
that.
Coke War.
which we haven't gotten a chance to continue that. Not just,
I drew art. Okay, that's as far as I go.
Okay,
I was
okay.
just chilling.
Moving on.
Look, we can
I
all
was
die on
here.
different hills later, preferably silent ones. That's where I'm dying.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's hop into this, as our heroes have met, like, probably the main antagonist of this entire novel, who is trying to be, like, the aloof, like, all-knowing kind of mentor figure to them, trying to play off that he's the good guy, but we all kind of know he's the bad guy.
It's
Though,
very
honestly,
obvious.
Well, I would say it didn't seem obvious to me. That's just because like, everyone in this fucking book acts like inhuman. So this is the first charismatic guy we got, and I'm like, this either means that you're like the mentor character the writer really loves, or you're like secretly the main character, quote unquote. I'll say it that way. Or you're actually the villain. Like it could have gone either way, and like it's not that hard. It's he's the bad guy. But yes, we're gonna try and get through 2 chapters tonight. Hopefully faster, because I need to get to bed a little earlier tonight. We got 5 pages for chapter 9, and I believe 8 pages for chapter 10. So we'll probably do a bit of a split somewhere around 6.5 pages, roughly there, something like that. So,
Okay.
Is that right? I think so. Yeah.
6, 7.
Mods.
Don't worry.
Have that man's
man.
have that
man.
man's favorite IP adapted into a Netflix special.
By Adi Shankar.
Also beat him.
That's
You will
big
be-
farmers, so I'm already ruined.
Convert
Your
all his
favorite
machines to
video
Linux.
game?
But yes, let us hop into this with chapter 9. Atlas hadn't lied to us. In the short walk it took to find Avia, Chase and I hadn't seen a single member of the Stellarium pass by. With Avia, we had traveled for a few hours on the East Trail, explaining everything we'd encountered, omitting the parts about Chase's healing, and the strange encounters with the Ares Arctura. As we finally neared the arch, I slowed down, my heart jumping at the excitement of whatever we'd find next. Avia's the sister, right? What voice did I give her?
Yes.
Valley Girl?
No, Valley Girl was
No.
our main character, was Reika.
I don't know, man.
They can both be Valley Girls.
I've never been over here. Avia pushed past me and hurried towards the arch, completely disregarding the fact that she crossed into Autarian territory. What is it? Did she just walk over a border without a second thought? Chase asked quietly as we followed her. Is she always like this? Ares, it's the no fear thing. Welcome to hell, motherfucker. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, that was a Keith. That was a Keith David reference.
Yeah.
I traced my fingers down the runic of the arch, discerning the 2 languages apart. Discerning the 2 languages apart? That's not. I don't think that's how you use discerning. That's to be what? I am blanking on the actual word you would use, but discerning that doesn't flow. Anyway, I reached into my cloak. Reached into my cloak pocket for my notebook, pencil, and the translation guide. Atlas had left us for the Rurian digits, handing it to Chase. He stepped closer to the arch, carefully brushing away snowflakes to reveal the writing. Avia, who was more interested in the structure, left us to translate the digits on our own. After a few minutes of discerning worn-away inscriptions and matching them to the guide, we had a set of numbers. Check it out. Chase looked over my shoulder. Latitude and longitude, right? You guys... Okay, I guess latitude and longitude is old enough that it could theoretically exist in this weird world with polos. I slid my backpack off my shoulders. Oh.
This takes place in the future.
I know, but like this world is either like weirdly medieval or like weirdly modern, and it's like I always fluctuate between which one actually works.
Well, like I can understand them still having latitude and longitude if they take place like 2,000 years in the future, but all of our technology has died and been lost to the ages.
To answer your question, by the way, when latitude and longitude was invented, Eva, 3rd century BCE.
Okay. It's one of those things that are like just like surprisingly old. It's just like
original Greeks invented it because they were basically proving the Earth was round, and they proved it by measuring shadows.
Right.
Yes.
I slid my backpack off my shoulder and pulled off one of my maps in my pocket. A few years back, Dad had given me a world map with the latitude and longitude he'd found in one of the Arturian markets as a birthday gift. I had yet to use it, but always carried it with me in the hopes that one day it would be useful. I smiled as I traced its lines, following the numbers from the arch's ancient Rorian. My index finger settled on a spot in the Ascidian Nyx mountain range, where the Eridanus, Guardian's largest river, forked off into a dead end. I double-checked, and for the second time, I found the same point. I circled it. Wait, I double-checked them for the second time? Okay. Do you think that's where the Calaxin might be? Chase asked. How did either of you figure out anything from the mess of runic on this arch? Avia reached for my map, and I moved it away from her heated hands. She grumbled at me. It's the best we've got, I said to Chase, ignoring Avia's comment. We can't cross over the Eridanus. It's too big, and Ascidian territory is desolate. It'll be the best to go around the hub and up to Lyra, then set sail in the Eridanus to the mountains. I realize why Eridanus is giving me such problems is because my brain is thinking of Halo. Master Chief is from, I think, Eridanus 2. So
that might have been retconned, but you are correct.
Oh, or was Eridanus 2 where Noble 6 was from? I'm trying to remember.
It was either him,
no,
Chief, or Ambrose.
No, Chief is Eridanus too.
Anyway.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure my Halo knowledge wasn't completely degraded in lead up to the new game.
And the finalization of it, by the way, Sky Slasher, did you have a confusion that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, you guys mentioned that he almost died in a snowstorm. What, did he leave his jacket at home or something?
That's a good question. I was going to raise that. Where the fuck is the snowstorm? Did it just, did it only... I guess it's receded, but, did it only hit the town? Why is there no description of the snow anymore?
Is this like just a random rock that hits Goofy, and then we have to leave him behind, guys? He's totally dead, and then he's fine in the next scene.
Hey, don't disrespect that shit, man. I thought he was dead.
No, that shit was peak. Don't say anything about that.
I thought that there was a small description of them wiping the snow off of the arch.
Did it? I'm honestly... I glaze over as soon as I start reading. I'm kind of just like an autopilot sometimes.
I'm honestly just thinking about the Fall of Reach now. I just want to remember that novel.
And then I'm remembering Halo Reach and how it ruined the Fall of Reach, and it makes me sad.
Continue rating.
There are good
there's
and
a
bad
stuff thing.
things
Say you're
about
right.
this.
You're right. Yeah, we can talk about Bungie retconning shit later.
Hey.
I smiled as I traced its lines, following it to do. Calaxis, covered area is too big. Oh, there it is. Mountains. Sail into the Eridanus into the mountains. Footsteps crunched the snow. Oh, there's the snow. Literally a line later describing the snow. Footsteps crunched the snow, soft snow behind me. Jesus Christ, brain, please. Please, that's not actually a bad sentence. That's just me. A twig snapped. I froze. A very poor choice of words. Avia and Chase immediately shut their mouths. Our distraction had betrayed us. What?
Huh?
Oh, because you guys were distracted. What? I was confused. You guys threw a ball into the woods and suddenly it came back with your location to the villains. Reika, Chase said quietly, unmoving. His eyes stuck on the space I had my back to. Get up. I shoved the map in translation into my bag before I spun around. Approaching us was a young woman no older than us. Her stone-cold blue eye... Because of course you're not going to have any more companions that are older than you. Her stone-cold blue-gray eyes pierced into me. Lengthy, ghostly white hair draped over her shoulders and down her back, a striking difference from the full black uniform she wore. Open underneath...
I think I know who this is.
Oh, this is love interest, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
All right. I gotta crack my knuckles. I am the MC of Yuri here, so I gotta make some judgment calls today. All right.
The CEO of Yuri.
CEO of Yuri has entered the building.
Guys, the CEO of porn has entered the chat. Everybody, sit down.
Make me.
What the fuck is that, Raja?
CEO of what?
I don't know what it is, and frankly, it scares me.
Oh God, this face.
Is that Puppy
That is
Ruby? That's
creepy.
Puppy Ruby.
Is this supposed to be Ruby?
That's Puppy
That is
Ruby.
fucking
Oh my
like
God.
So the only thing I get from this picture, Raja, is literally a like Papa Meat animation.
Oh.
Yeah.
I realize now
Yeah.
I don't have Klecky open. 1 minute. Let me open it so I can throw that stuff on there for you guys.
I miss Project Alpha.
What's wrong with that knife?
Copy
Freaking
email.
like modern ass knife.
Oh yeah,
And
nothing
Sword
froze.
in
if I
their
go
neck.
here-
It's bent
oh,
as
wait.
tight. What?
What's with his
Oh,
shirt?
she's got the sword tied.
in his neck?
All right, there we go.
You know what it takes? His face
Reika,
reminds me of-
Reika Spring, I am not this thing you call Ruby. What even is this thing supposed to be? There. I don't like her either. Sad Ruby noises. She's so cute. I love her to death. Oh, poor child. Also, we had other art up here too from Titan, who is. I can't remember if we are saying this on stream, but apparently Eva's on strike, and so Titan decided to scroll her being on strike. All right, back to the madness. Scroll this over. There we go. Oh, come on, my God! Holy shit! How did you do that so fast?
Why is
No, he's
why-
spider is a lash of drawing.
why is Zero the one holding the box? Is the real question.
He was the one who made the comment about the soapbox earlier.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
Don't
you need
drop
to
it.
change the
My
soapbox into
contributions are
being
recognized.
judgmental critter, because that's how this works on our podcasts.
Wait, wait. You want me to turn the box into judgmental critter and
Because-
you coming out of her?
Well, I was gonna say,
Not remember the joke?
don't phrase it that way.
No.
I was gonna say,
That
like
was a lot.
we stand on our rat when we we don't stand on a soapbox, we stand on our rat.
Oh, okay. So you just wanted to be standing on top of the rat and putting your filthy talons on there. Gotcha.
I have
somebody
very
get the-
clean
the
talons, thank you
image of
very
Twilight
much.
Standing on Critter because he needs a reference.
Yes.
But yes,
So you're a cyberpunk lyric.
I
I'm on
guess.
top of you.
Oh, I don't know that stuff. So
I really want to stay at your house. The literally most famous song from that game and show.
yes, and I have neither played nor watched that show. So
Don't worry, I
Unfortunate
know
for
I
you.
get that
Moving on.
reference. It was very funny.
Thank you.
Approaching us. Open underneath her coat, she wore a tight long-sleeve shirt and a high-waisted combat pants designed for fast and fluid movement. A longsword was strapped to her back. Why was a longsword strapped to her back? It's a longsword.
You don't do that, by the way.
It goes on her waist. It's a belt loop.
Because it's cool in video games.
Did you mean a great sword? Because that's something different than a long sword, and that can typically go across your back for carrying purposes. Anyway, as I met her eyes, I just imagine she has a really tiny sword on her back now. I met her eyes. As I met her eyes, I caught that her left eye was a paler blue than the right. She looked familiar, hauntingly familiar. Her deathly intense gaze wasn't new. I could feel.
That's the reason why they fell in love. They both have heterochromia.
Oh, but
Oh,
this no.
ew.
This one doesn't have heterochromia because it's not actually like a genetic thing. She just has she's blinded in one eye. Like that's probably it. So
Soapbox critter.
Maybe.
yeah, see that's soapbox critter right there. It's classic.
I love it.
I think it's actually an
So funny
emoji
and
for
funny.
anyone that's in chat.
Ooh.
Actually,
Huh.
yeah. I haven't been looking at chat. Oops. I have so many things I need to juggle here. One moment. Scroll that there. Scroll that there. Put this here, and then bring this back up. and move it here. Yeah, there we go. Everything's
Nice.
roughly organized now. Oh, thank you, Epic Master. Perfect. And Robbie, excellent. Yes. I could feel Avia's heat begin to burn as she pressed her hands together, preparing for attack. She glanced at the woods, then mouthed something to me. Chase couldn't go into the woods. We couldn't get out of this as easily as we normally could. We'd have to fight. She didn't say a word until she stopped directly before us. Her longsword was still sheathed on her back, no magic in her palms. Her emotions were eerily still, a monotonous stare that felt angrier than the Scorpion Stellarium's cold expression. Her emotions were eerily still. I know you can read emotions off of someone's face, but that's not typically how we talk about it in our heads. Because we can't attest to someone's emotions, only their expressions. Anyway. Oh god. State the object placed in your bag, she said in Scorpio formality as she approached us. I desperately searched for words to piece together an excuse so she wouldn't demand the translated coordinates, but came up with nothing. Neither Chase nor Avia responded to her, though Avia's hands were starting to burn red. Oh, minute, I have a sound effect for this because she has fire powers. Here we go.
Jesus Christ!
What the fuck was that?
What is that from?
That is from Mega Man X7. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Flame Hyanard fight.
I entirely get that and understand.
Yuri, I will be the judge of that.
No, I just need this picture, but just like you enjoy Yuri for the simple aspects. I enjoy Yuri for the complicated character dynamics. We are not the same. Based bird.
Yes, Omega, if you can make a clean version of that so we can just meme that to death now.
No. Not meme that to death. Put that on the fucking thumbnail.
Yes. Oh my god, yes, that too. If possible, put it through a text-to-speech bot. No. I'm confident in my ability to robot. Chase unhooked a dagger on his belt, one he'd started to wear the day before as a precaution following our 6th floor ambush. I will repeat the command, she said, pausing before us. State the object that you placed in your bag. A map gifted to me by my father? I rested my hand on my necklace. Why must you inquire? Hand over the map, she snapped, breaking her formality. I know who you are, Reika. It's rightfully mine. Why do you know my name? She readjusted her cloak. Underneath one of its folds sat the Scorpio Stellarium symbol. Avia dove at her. I broke off my necklace and shifted it into my sword. Our attacker immediately summoned a pale blue magic in her hands, meeting Avia's fiery grip with her own. Avia screeched at the touch, reeling backwards before even making an impact on her opponent's skin. As if the magic shocked her. Okay, wait. Problem. Well, not even problem. I already getting my shipping vibes on here, like in terms of like problems. We all know in the shipping community and in, pseudoscience bullshit, in astrological terms, different signs attract different signs. And typically, you get where similar signs kind of repel. They're all right in terms of matching at times, but more often than not, you kind of want that diversity. So why is it that we're going to be shipping 2 Scorpios together? That seems...
She's not a Scorpio. Well, he is sort of, but also not a Scorpio.
It's
okay.
complicated.
Well, yes, but actually, no. Anyway, Sky Slasher, you had a criticism.
Yeah, so he keeps a sword on his necklace. So he keeps his sword hidden on his necklace.
She has a
woefully that seems woefully impractical.
She has a magic gem. She has a magic gem where it's
gem
stored.
I still wouldn't keep something that could potentially turn into a sharp object around my neck.
She can. It can only turn into a sharp object when she transforms it into a sharp object, because that's how her magic works.
Yeah, it's not like it's a gun that's gonna go off if you put it in the wrong butt cheek. Like,
yeah, she didn't buy a SIG.
So There's a new meme going around called Four Sword Style, where it's basically Zoro, but instead of he's got an extra sword between his legs and it blocks ass shots. I will find this gift and I will send it to you.
I was gonna say,
name the like bad tactic there. You're covering all angles there.
like, this is the reason why you do squats, to get them glute muscles ready to go, man.
Exactly.
No,
Buns
here
of
it is.
steel.
Oh my God, Snowy!
But also, no, Four Sword Style.
I feel like, but also with the, I'm sorry, to bring up that, the sign and love thing with the zodiacs or whatever. I don't know much about it, but I never thought of it like as when writing a character. I'm thinking, oh, which sign goes together?
It's
a thing of the
really
70s.
big. Well, it's actually
Is it
really
like-
big.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never really thought about it.
I'll finish my sentence eventually, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's big in Eastern literature. Like Japanese and Chinese are really big on like connecting star signs.
It's
with
not
their,
even like
romantic characters.
it's not even literature.
It's-
It's like actual. They're like it's even big here in like the Wiccan circles and such. Like,
Mhm.
actually, I don't know if those two. I don't know if they like being
Yes.
affiliated, but
It's
Well,
if
more
you
of-
ever look up romance and astrology, the star signs that are similar to each other. So like fire signs are more compatible with other fire signs. Water signs are more compatible with other water signs. Hence who this person is. She's just not a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I've never
Alright.
really understood the signs, but I will look into it.
don't worry, it's not actually important in real life. Anyway,
Oh, not
No,
at all.
like if you want me to, I can tell you what her sign is because it's not like it's supposed to be that much of a secret. I don't think.
Oh, please.
no, we'll be unpleasantly surprised.
No, fuck the unpleasant surprising. Tell me in DMs.
Okay.
It's the amateur one.
And me, names.
Okay, so we're
So,
It makes me irate in particular. I will say that.
Yes.
Put it
me
in
too.
the group chat.
okay.
Me too.
Okay, where
Moving on.
were we? Did you Avia dove at her? I rushed the girl with my sword. Yeah, I rushed the girl with my sword, and she unsheathed hers and returned. It's on her back. How? You can't just fucking whip it out from her back. I'm not even a sentence in. Oh, God. The sound of clashing metal shrieked through the air as I shoved her backwards towards Conviction Woods. I narrowly avoided her blade slashing at my side. Swiveling my body to parry with my sword, she tore off her coat and flung it away, allowing her faster movement while exposing a muscular upper body outlined by her tight sleeves. The sight of strong arms and shoulders, an indication of a well-trained swordswoman, sent terror through me.
oh no,
Reika,
It's muscle mommy.
that ain't terror. That ain't terror. I'm sorry.
She's not
it's a muscle
affiliated
mommy. Yay.
She's not affiliated with me.
She is directly affiliated with Zero. Anyone that wishes to get in contact with her. No, there was no way I'd outmatch her. She shoved me back with one push of her sword against mine. I let her advance. You don't push with a sword. I let her. This is actually like infuriating.
Were they in a bind? I don't remember what happened in the last two sentences. It's so boring.
Yeah. I let her advance, holding my sword in defense to shield from her attempts to impale me. She forced me closer and closer to the boundary of the woods, and I pretended like she was winning. I only needed one deceptive move to throw her into the woods and give us a victory by letting the beasts tear her apart. My vision blurred with instinct. My body acting. Oh my God, she's got fucking ultra instinct. Everyone run!
Wait.
Run for the hills!
Two things. One, the beast tear her apart. Is she just good? Is this just like a I throw you into the grass glade and then suddenly the forest takes her?
She gets thrown into
That's
the
the
tall
thing.
grass and the Pokemon appear.
Yeah.
My vision blurred with instinct, my body acting before my mind. Chase sprinted past us, his feet sliding on gravel as he narrowly missed the boundary of the Conviction Woods. He grabbed the Stellaria member by her shoulders. Despite her intense strength that rendered my sword skills useless, Chase was still taller and broader than she was. His grip on her arm halted her movements, and gave Avia time to react, sprinting at the attacker with a spark in her palms. The girl was outnumbered 3-1. 1-on-1, she could have easily killed me, but with Avia and Chase on the boundary of Conviction Woods, the skirmish was in our favor. Did we mention we're on the boundary of Conviction Woods? Chase yanked her towards the woods, the boundary of the woods. She threw her sword down when he retained his hold on her shoulder. Instead of shoving him away to protect herself from crossing the boundary of Conviction Woods, she returned his grasp, dragging him down to the lantern, beyond the lanterns. It shimmered as I tumbled into the woods, Conviction Woods. Avia and I froze. Both of them would be dead in moments. Chase saved my life in the halls. It was my turn to return the favor. While Avia and I took off to the boundary of Conviction Woods, I flicked my sword to return my weapon to my neck as a pendant. We burst through the aura. Within the woods, Conviction Woods, Chase was lying on the ground, heaving in breaths at the shock he must have endured from being thrown down. I immediately hooked my hands behind his arms and attempted to drag him out of the woods. Conviction Woods. He shouted, slamming his legs against the earth to stop me. What the hell are you doing? I shouted. Avia stood next to the boundary of Conviction Woods, ready to help him through. You are going to die in here. I'm not, he yelled, but she will. I tried pulling him back again, but he shoved my hand off him, digging his boots into the forest floor of Conviction Woods to stabilize himself. It clicked. Enough time had passed for the woods, Conviction Woods, to react to the foreign bodies. There were no shadows pulling Chase deeper into the forest, no beast hunting the Stellarium girl. Conviction Woods remained peacefully still and neutral beyond the barrier. I looked at Chase with my mouth open, ready to shout at him to figure out why he could survive the woods, Conviction Woods, and he pointed at the new girl. She was frozen in place, eyes full of sudden terror, a face full of regret. We were all at a standstill, trying to find anything to say about the anomaly we all were? We were all at a standstill, trying to say anything about the anomaly we all were. I get what you're trying to say, that's just bad.
Yeah. You want to pause and understand Overhypen's glorious thumbnail?
First things first, Yugox, action from the School of Bad Anime Sword Fighting. Yes. Izanagi, dear God, I know Raymond is adding stuff for comedy, but dear God, this action is so dull. It's not even good beat-by-beat action. I don't get a sense of energy or impact. It's always important. The first thing you want to worry about when it comes down to a fight sequence is not it looking cool, but us caring about the characters. Like, remember that. First and foremost, if we don't care about the characters, then none of the combat's going to matter. Then you can worry about it being flashy and coherent. So we got, what thumbnails are we looking at here?
Overhypen in voice chat.
Oh,
Why
I found the Yuri? Oh my
Phoenix,
God.
69,000 views.
Nice.
But that start. We have Celestial Warlock, a Rainbow, and Sky Slasher. Rainbow, you're first up. What is your funny?
I blacked out for like 2 minutes. Where were we again?
Okay, never mind then. Okay.
Conviction Woods.
Celestial. Celestial, did you black out?
No, I was gonna say the joke I had was the Four Swords style reminded me that my friend made a D&D character whose signature move was always shooting his enemies in the left ass cheek as a finishing blow.
Why the left ass cheek?
Because it was specific, so it made it funnier.
Okay, that makes sense. Sky Slasher.
You're not wrong.
Personally, I think any sword fight could be improved by the only thing I know for real.
This is true. Grim Tracker, you had a criticism.
Star. Anyway, this book is all about the Zodiac, but there's nothing really that deep about the Zodiac in it.
No,
that just
not at all.
bothers me.
I mean, there's like magic powers.
But that's not even because the magic powers are all dispersed and not connected to anything at all because of genetics bullshit. So I was talking about the powers. And the personalities are all fucked up because we already experienced some of this before when they said about the personalities, but it just gets worse and worse, and it's going to continue to get worse and worse, and it bothers me. That this book all about the Zodiac is not about the Zodiac. In any way. just bullshit.
I don't know. Like, okay, I feel like that's being unfair. It's trying to be about the Zodiac. It's just really bad at it.
Okay, I've got a little bit hyper.
And to be fair, you know, freaking nothing's going to beat the Jackie Chan Adventures when it comes down to stories about Zodiacs. So, I mean, come on.
You're correct. You're correct. Okay. I rest my case on them.
Or Fruits Basket.
Or Fruits Basket. Actually, you're right. Yo, the different ends of the spectrum. Okay. Avia was the only person out of the four of us who was functioning, and she took the opportunity. She lifted a hefty branch, stumbled down the slight hill, and, as hard as she could, whacked into the girl's head. She was instantly knocked out, her limp body collapsing to the ground. In reality, she was dead from the instant concussion.
Okay.
What the hell is going on? Chase demanded. You survived here. You survive here? You survive here? I echoed him. Wow, that actually worked too well. I've always survived here, I swear. I thought I was the only one, Chase sputtered, shaking his head. His eyes were wide, his hands trembling, his chest heaving with rapid breaths. I grew up in Conviction Woods, on the boundary of Conviction Woods, with my dad. So did we with our parents, Avia said, sitting the branch down and kneeling at the Stellarium girl's side. We've never seen anyone else survive in here. I stared at Chase, who was sat on the ground in shock. What makes you different? Ask that question to yourself. I genuinely don't understand any more than you do. All I know is that the woods don't try to kill me. That's all we know, too, I said. What about her? Reika, I seriously, do you want me to have an answer? Reika, seriously, do you want me to have an answer? I don't. I'm as lost as you are. I don't know how I survive here, or how you survive here, or how she survives here, or what just happened. Okay, that first line, Reika, seriously, do you want me to have an answer? Yes!
Yes?
She wants you to have an answer. What you should have said is, do you expect me to have an answer? That's a different statement.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Snowy.
The full quote, by the way, is you enjoy Yuri for the obvious things. I enjoy Yuri for the complex character dynamics. We are not the same.
So snazzy.
Look, you got that shit on for real.
You got the fit.
Okay.
You look great in that.
Let's see.
Before you go on, Sky, before you go, Sky, what you got? Quick.
So that bit was like where the person was knocked out with the branch just reminds me of the bonk game.
Fair enough.
Go to Horny J. Bonk.
Let's see. Do ask yourself, We've never seen anyone else. I'm lost. Where the fuck am I? I always survived here, I swear. Do you want me to have... Where's the I... Do you want me... There it is. I don't know what it's survived here. What just happened? Scorpio Stellarium emblem, but check this out. She's not a Scorpio, Avia said, examining the unconscious girl's attire. Chase and I snapped our attention over to her. She's got the Pisces Aries glyph. She's a cusp, chosen convictionist. The Scorpio Stellarium must have hired her. Titan, oh my god.
Conviction, what's conviction? What's conviction? What's conviction? What's conviction? What's...
I mean, nothing will ever beat the first time that I did that, which was with Link's Queen. That was
oh my god,
that was magical.
That was magical.
It was
the fact that you had a lot of people saying like, "Wait, that's actually what's there," and then you were just like, "No, I'm just putting shit in here."
To be fair, the fact, it's always the fact that like, wait, that's not real. It's always the most alarming thing you can hear about your work.
Yeah.
Scorpio Stellarium, so she's Pisces Aries. Wait, Toy, aren't you Pisces?
I am Pisces. Why do you think I said I was angry?
It's why I said
we're both angry. This is our child.
Oh god.
We don't claim ownership. We left her on someone's doorstep. We're too embarrassed.
Take responsibility.
I am literally imagining myself as the judge just saying, okay, get her away, and then Twy and Celtic are okay, and that she's getting dragged by the cops.
Right? Thank you, Lord.
Oh.
Funny, someone's the thing.
Now we have Ava.
What
Who's
a lovely day.
Yes, she did oat. So she set it up parties.
Literally, I just imagine fucking DMC. I am the storm that is approaching.
I cannot get over
Yo,
Lightning's
that's
tiny little face. For whatever reason, that just tickles my fancy. That's hilarious.
I love it.
He's so cute. All right. She was a terrible hire then, Chase said. You weren't hit by her magic, and none of us expected the others to survive the woods. It was a matter of who came to their senses first. You're welcome. Avia looked back up at me. Reika, they sent an assassin after you, and we just knocked her out. I just moved shit with my mind. Horror rushed over me. Avia made a motion towards Chase for the blade he'd drawn. Give it to me. I'll take care of this. Wait, so Avia made it. Give it to me. I'll take care of this. Also, why are you horrified? Like, it's not okay. Though I guess the horror could be, oh, they sent an assassin after me, but also you dispatched the assassin. Like, if things are already bad enough, they're sending assassins. Things aren't going to get much worse. So
I feel.
horror rushed over me. Avia's absolutely not. Chase took a step back. I'm not helping you kill her. If she's a Pisces Aries, she's being taken advantage of by the Scorpio Stellarium. Hey, what are you trying to say about Pisces Aries?
Yeah,
What are you trying to say there, fucker?
Titan, you have one chance to say you're funny before, as per discussing race relations.
You told Pisces you were going to get milk and you never returned.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not milk.
She might try to kill us again, Avia continued. And if she's one of the assassins, she made the choice to make money from Scorpio. No, she's no older than the three of us. She didn't get a choice if she was just a kid, Chase argued. I cannot believe how fast you just resorted to wanting to kill someone. This doesn't make sense. Pisces Aries would not willingly choose to work for the Scorpio Stellarium. He's right, I nodded at Chase. Avia glared at me, if not for not agreeing with her. We took her down this fast. We could do it again if necessary. No, you couldn't! You three were struggling until a freak accident happened and you got an opening. Holy shit, no! Avia is the smart one. Kill her now.
Oh,
You're right.
Kill her 'cause she's the love interest.
Remember, kids, double tap.
Mars Wolf, you're right. They could send good assassins. You're right.
Damn.
God, fucking... I'm not going to spoil for you, Zero, but there is a point... I all throughout Bleach, I've been yelling for people to double tap, and they never do, and then someone does, and it's the most fucking cathartic thing in my life.
Okay, send me which one you're talking about, because, like,
Which one?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I will... I can't do it on, I'll do it on stream.
I
Shit.
said send.
I was trying...
Later.
I forgot that I can't do it on... while I'm streaming.
Damn you, stream setup!
But I
talk
cannot
later.
believe how fast this doesn't make any sense. I don't even want to leave her like this, Chase said. He bent down, reaching for her head. His hand ran over a bump underneath her hair where she was struck. This shouldn't be lethal. She'll wake up, and if she survives in the woods, she'll know the healing properties of the forest. I stared at him. What? The sap in the trees. You can use it to heal. Chase repeated himself, stabbing the sides of the nearest pine. When sliding the blade out of the trunk, a sticky sap with gold flecks clung to the metal. Chase knelt again to spread the sap across her head. It'll kick in. Give or take 2 hours. Okay, Chase, I need to level with you. It doesn't have healing properties. It's a hallucinogenic. You just thought you were healing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my dude.
You know, that's a way of healing, though.
Let's see. Oh, I was at the bottom of the chapter. I could never figure out how to activate the magic of the sap I kept reading about, I said, my voice in a curious hush. Chase ran his palm over the sap on her forehead. It lit up with a golden luminescence and a soft buzz, presumably activated by his healing. Let's go. Wait. My house is not too far, maybe 4 miles northeast, closer to the hub. My dad'll be home. Your dad survives in the woods? Your parents do too, yeah? He met my eyes. I'll answer any reasonable question on the way, and I'll expect you to do the same. Shivering from the shock and wonder, I could barely fasten my backpack to my shoulders again. Without another question, I let Chase lead the way back to safety, leaving the Stellarium assassin asleep on the ground behind us. Pisces Aries means they were taken advantage of. Did we skip a page when that was established? No, that was just established now.
No,
in this
not at all.
moment.
I think it was.
And Sky Slasher, you have your chance.
I hope the story's not getting too sappy on us.
But
okay, so can we ban him now?
No.
He raised his hand. He raised his hand.
I like him too.
Just setting this up.
Oh,
okay, I can do this after 20 takes over. In just a minute here. Chapter 10.
Do I have to take over?
No, in a minute here, not right away. We got like 1 page left.
Okay.
Yes, soon though.
I couldn't decide if I was surprised or not that Chase was being truthful when he told us about the house. When he told us his house was not too far away from the outskirts of the hub, barely resting within the boundaries of Conviction Woods. It was an area of the woods, Conviction Woods, I hadn't bothered to explore, far past where Avia and I lived, and what I had deemed to be desolate due to its tough to navigate terrain. Chase had a method of weaving in between unclear pathways through an area of the forest that was overgrown by vines and moss. His muscles were starting to make sense as he periodically moved hefty, rotting trunks or bent branches to allow us through the backcountry. Chase's house, though not much bigger than our house, seemed to be much sturdier. It had a newish framework, sticking out from the mosses, ferns, and looming cedars, unlike the way our house seemed to rot in the earth it was slowly succumbing to. I don't remember that detail, that her house was kind of shit. I remember it actually sounding pretty nice, so... weird. Chase paused in front of the house, drawing in a deep breath before knocking on the door. It was opened moments later by an older man, slightly shorter than Chase, who almost looked too young to be his father. The amber eyes matching Chase's immediately caught my attention. One was barely lighter than the other. You get heterochromia, and you get everyone gets fucking heterochromia!
I told you.
Oh, is the heterochromia special for people? Is that the entire idea in terms of like magic?
I have no fucking idea, man.
It's because they're in bed. It's because they're in bed.
It's probably all of the people that have the special power.
The special power of getting jobbed?
The special secret power, like Zodiac turning or the super healing.
The special secret power of dying in a snowstorm next to a fucking warm building. The amber eyes matching Chase. He froze when he noticed his son wasn't alone. I kept my emotions still, even after Chase insisted that his father rarely obeyed the Scorpio code in the woods. Did he mention his father was also a Scorpio?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Barely obeyed the Scorpio code in the woods, Conviction Woods. I partially expected his father to act like Mom, with a sturdy tone and hints of the code's influence on her personality, but instead I was met with a bewildered expression written on his face. What voice should I give him? Excuse me.
Oh no.
Galen's back.
I know, Chase said, pointing at us. They live here too, in Conviction Woods. The man's eyes darted between Avia and me. They were at the ceremony, remember? Chase said, his voice faltering. We were attacked for the second time, Dad. Help, please. Did he know about the first time you were attacked? Did he also visit you in his dreams? Are we going to learn that he's also a dream walker? Like the fucking Atalanta here?
Dreamwalker.
Snapping out of his daze, the man ushered us into the house. It was quite cozy inside as we were first greeted with the living room, far more modern than our own, with a red woven carpet that appeared to be art by Gemini artisans underneath a handcrafted wooden table. Chase's father sat down on the couch, gesturing at his son to join him. Chase sat next to him, already trembling with an uneasy glint in his eyes. Avia and I walked over to the adjacent couch. Chase's father broke the silence. Who is trying to kill you? Chase explained the situation with the Stellarium and the archive, nodding at me. I drew the scroll from my bag, hesitantly handing it over to his father, who took it and unrolled it. His eyes widened, and he set it down instantly. No way. The Ares Arctura may or may not have saved us from the blizzard in the hub yesterday, Chase started blurting out, because apparently he helped us to the archive, and protected us last night. Not sure what that was about. The translation guide he gave us helped us to discern the coordinates from the Arches Rurian. The Ares Arctura. His father leaned back, holding his head. No way. I'm sorry, Dad, Chase apologized, but a Scorpio Stellaria member who also attacked us, who we assumed to be a hired assassin, Pisces Ares. Avia knocked her out, and we escaped. I'm not sure... Sorry. No way. I'm not even sure what to say to you right now. The man slowly sat back, rubbing his face, eyes wide in shock. He looked over at the scroll again and handed it back to Chase before running his hands through his dark hair. Hold on. Go back. The Ares Arctura led you to the archive? No way. As I was sent up to the 6th floor of the exchange center to the day before I went to the Arch. Atlas left a note for us with the translations of the Rurian digits. We just found out from those that the Klaxon is in the Nyx Mountains. We're guessing. Chase said frantically, waving his shaking hands as he tried to explain the situation in the simplest way he could. Finding the Klaxon would change history and reverse the code. Of course, the Ares Arctura got involved. His dad leaned back with a deep sigh. Why wouldn't the Ares Arctura get involved? I narrowed my eyes. I couldn't understand what he was trying to say. Sarcasm, Rika, Avia said, and then she caught the confused look on my face. He's saying it's absurd the Ares Arctura got involved. Oh, I refocused. Do you have any insight on Fulbright? He knew things about me and Chase that we'd never told anyone outside of our families. No way. He's an Arctura. The Stellarium learns secrets about us in so many ways you never even consider, he said. Better question. How are you here? How are you here? I shot back. No, how are you here? I shot back.
What?
Basically, she's like, he's just like, how are you here, dumbass? Like, what the fuck? It doesn't matter. None of us know why we live in the woods. Chase interrupted before I could continue pressing his dad. The assassin passed right through the boundary too. No way. We're not safe. And I will turn it over to Twy from that point forward.
Okay. Oh boy.
And I'll scroll through the art that we got. Because we got a few pieces here. We got a ravenwood with some nice trees that say guilty. Fucking trees out here judging me for shit.
The joke is that books come from trees / paper come from trees. I'm the book. I'm the judge. I'm saying you're guilty.
No, it's Convention
Wait,
Wood.
so are you also the?
Oh, you're
Laura?
right. Fuck, you're right. Conviction. That's hilarious.
Yep, that's entirely what I'm going for.
Agumon, the slowly paced voice is putting me to sleep. No way.
I love it. I love it. Really.
Moments before getting jobbed. Yes, accurate.
Uh-huh.
And then we have one more here from Snowy Spider, which is Yuri time.
I guess I'm your love interest.
I guess I'm your love interest.
All right.
I'm scare-aroused.
The last.
It doesn't matter. None of us know why we live in the woods, Chase interrupted before I could continue pressing his dad. The assassin passed right through the boundary, too. We're not safe. The only reason why we survived the assassin was because all 4 of us were in shock in the woods, and Avia happened to be the first person to come to her senses, I added. She had some kind of electrical magic that disarmed me fast, Avia said, gesturing to her hands. We're magically outmatched by far, and your son didn't let me kill her.
No way. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Good for him. Where are your parents? He responded. At your house? Avia shrugged. Probably. They were both here, and I left this morning. Dad, we can't go back to the hub, and hiding in the woods would be a cowardly move when we have an object that could change what we understand about the war, Chase interrupted again. Libra had taught him well. He knew exactly the right moment to divert a conversation. Where should we go? We assume that we need to head to Lyria to take the Eridanus into the Nyx Mountains. That sounds best. There isn't much in Ascidian territory until the mountain range. You'd run out of resources without stopping halfway to Lyria. Lyra. Sorry. It's so similar to my continent. I just default to that.
Yeah, the good one.
Yep. Chase nervously pursed his lips. I can dream speak you every night and keep you updated. His father's shoulders eased. Please. Chase teared up. I'm sorry. Don't overthink it. You're doing the right thing, he said. You're lucky to have even stumbled across what you found. It's not something to brush over. You know how I feel about the code. I perked up. Chase's upbringing was peculiar, even further past the fact that he could also survive in the woods. His father, a Scorpio, didn't question how I befriended his son, something he knew was against the Scorpio code, nor even attempted to hide his emotions from me. How many more families like ours were out there, hiding in the parts of the woods that I never reached? Well, considering the fact that you've never gone to... Like, you haven't found Chase. I imagine, like, she's only found, like, 5% of the actual fucking woods at this point. Anyway, you should get some rest, Chase's dad suggested. We have a guest bedroom down the hallway. I'll clean it up. My hesitation and speculation grew at the mention of a guest bedroom in the woods. Though it was suspicious, we had one too, because our house had existed long before Mom and Dad moved in. My notion of isolation in the woods was in shambles, between the strange magic I'd seen Chase use in the Pine Sap, to his Scorpio father who didn't believe in the code. Yet your mother is also Scorpio and doesn't believe in the code. Shut the fuck up. You're an idiot.
Have we met a single Scorpio that actually fucking believes in the code at this rate?
No.
No.
I'm going with what everybody else said.
I fully just believe that, Indio put it, but instead of the gun being out of a piece of paper, it's out of the Scorpio code. It's just it points a gun to anyone who doesn't believe it.
Like, we've been told that apparently the head Scorpio apparently believes in the code, but considering the fact that it was the fuck's his face that told us, I don't believe him.
Atlas.
Fuck's his face?
Yeah.
At least, yeah.
Yet I was comforted by the idea of resting in a safe house among the familiarity of the woods before being forced to camp in the cold for days, if not weeks. Okay, how many? Yet I was comforted by the idea of resting in a safe house among the familiarity of the woods before being forced to camp in the cold for days, if not weeks. Does that make any sense at all?
Don't ask questions to me. I don't know. I'm here to look at the raised hands channel. That's my only job here.
Sir, you have a brain. You wrote a book. You wrote 2 books.
Yeah.
You can tell me the answer.
You're a living book.
Hey, Sky Slasher, you have a criticism, right?
Yeah, like okay, so okay, you guys already kind of mentioned this, but seriously, what's the point of even having the fucking code then? Like, if you didn't want, if you're not gonna write it so that it's actually followed, why bother writing the code as a part of this world?
It's one of those that like the inception of this code came first for the premise of the story. That's the problem here, in that basically Milo went into this and said, I want to have a restrictive code that my heroes can rebel against. I want to have a rebellion story against the status quo, and so I'm going to invent a code that gives them a negative circumstance that they have to work against. Fair enough, but he didn't do any of the work to actually flesh out the intent of the code from behind the scenes. Obviously, we're getting the hint that like there is something nefarious going on with the code in terms of like it was put in place to keep power in some way, shape, or form. But like the actual practical application that most people would have to agree to would have to understand in order to agree to the code. Like if a malicious bill gets added to any kind of political system, you typically need majority support for it to pass unless you have an absolute tyranny over top of it. And you don't get a tyranny overnight. You need to build up to it. By the sounds of it, this code was accepted by the majority of the populace because it sounded good. But why did it sound good to them? What the fuck did it do that actually changed anything other than just make Scorpios kind of assholes?
Who knows? But Indio,
It's complicated.
do you have what's your confusion?
Well, it kind of already got covered.
Fair enough.
So my confusion was pretty much just because it's been so long since this code was brought up in the first place. Like, what even was the code to begin with?
Don't have lessons.
I don't blame you. It was brought up like we only got it fleshed out to some degree like a couple of chapters in. So anyway, next
we continue.
Oh, good.
Sorry, Titan.
Oh, I was gonna say before this, Yugok says, plot twist. She actually has only been walking in circles around half a mile of Conviction Woods and never noticed that that's all she explored. I wouldn't blame her.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I can't imagine that she actually explored any significant amount of Conviction Woods. From what it was described in the first chapter of the released version of this book, she has basically walked the exact same path for years out of her life, and she rarely ever deviated. And by the time, and she also has to go back to her house every single day. So if there's a part of the woods that is beyond half a day's walk, she's not getting there ever.
Horrifying.
Yeah. Also, I was gonna say it's ridiculous that Scorpio. Well, first of all, it's ridiculous that the code is that Scorpio are not allowed to feel emotions or make friends, or else they're gonna get killed. When Scorpio isn't even considered the most emotional of the zodiac signs.
I mean, Aries is fucking up there.
I think Aries ranks like 4th or 5th. but the two most emotional zodiac signs, according to everything that I've ever read, are Cancer and Pisces.
That makes sense.
Fuck if I know.
Yeah.
Or
So,
could
like,
tell with this book.
Yeah, like Scorpios are considered very emotional, but like, why would you have to give a good explanation as to why Scorpios in particular are not allowed to show their emotions? But so far, we don't know anything about that. All we know is that they are simultaneously the most punished out of all of the zodiac signs, but also the most privileged at the exact same time.
And the most populist. They're the most people of its sign.
Thank you, Snowy, for this wonderful art of Twy torturing Ino.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Answers, book boy.
And then we have Omega Rob with this actually honestly kind of terrifying tree-faced fucker.
That's terrifying.
You have been found guilty of cringe. I hereby sentence you to have only one eye color and 50 years at Conviction Woods Penitentiary.
Lost in the woods of the woods of the woods of the woods.
Of Conviction Woods, you might say.
Are the Conviction Woods just Lost Woods?
No, they're legally distinct.
Legally distinct woods.
All right, Twy.
Yes, okay. The vivid warmth of a dream seeped into my skin in replacement of my burning magic. I soaked in my surroundings as a spectator, observing an uncontrollable development of a setting fleshing itself out into my subconscious. What?
Something about the subconscious. It's having a dream.
Yeah, I know that she's having a dream, but like, what the fuck? The vivid warmth of a dream seeped into my skin in replacement of my burning magic. I soaked in my surroundings as a spectator, observing an uncontrollable development of a setting fleshing itself out in my subconscious.
Okay,
I now fully understand why
she's a sponge.
I now fully understand why my editor asked me, and I quote, highlighted a sentence. Were you drunk when you wrote this?
It really does suck because I'm like looking at them, you're like, oh man, there's some writing in here that's actually like I would have done something like that, and it's like I feel like then I see this, I'm like, okay, I'm glad I'm not there.
I don't mean to be mean to Isa, but that was the most Isa couple of sentences that I have read from this book in a while.
Damn.
No, I'm not gonna throw that because like Isa's the other direction in terms of like he is much more like concrete. This is very much like highfalutin, like flowery, freaking purple prose.
This feels like notes that would be down in a. Sorry.
This is not purple prose. This is very robotic prose that is developed in a way that makes it seem like it's purple prose. But in order to have purple prose, you not only have to have a very confusing sentence structure in a very confusing way that the sentence is formed, but you also have to have a very... It has to be obvious that you were looking at the thesaurus the entire time that you were writing the sentence.
I guess I can see it. I mean, it is still ultimately like really weird. I don't see Isa trying for something like this. Although then again,
I have seen Isa write this kind of way before.
Okay, I was about to clarify
things, Gandalf.
I was going to clarify. I now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen Isa try to write. So.
Oh.
I have. Plenty of times.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Okay.
I know Isa's writing. That's why I mentioned it.
Fair enough. I just I was going based purely on Isa's conversational nature. So.
Well, yeah, it's like Isa's conversation, but also it's his writing as well. Anyway.
Also, by the way, Isa can write. We have to describe that, by the way. He's just he's got some steps he needs to take. That's the only thing that I'll say about it.
Isa actually has a
potential.
support structure of people around him helping him out and developing. Milo kind of, told everyone else to fuck off. So
yeah.
Okay, blank canvas from YouTube asks, I'm sorry, what's purple crows?
Purple Prose, Prose.
No, I want them to be purple crows.
Me too.
No, that's just a new Ruby character. It's like someone's
sounds
OC
like a
that's
bad
totally not Crow.
Just grabbing my
Oh,
writing
yeah.
ideas notebook now and putting purple crows down in there.
No, you and me both, man. I'm writing that down right now.
So is it a
Me
version of
too.
crow that's purple, or is it about a person that can turn into a purple crow?
Or is
Both.
it multiple crows?
All right.
It's a purple faunus.
Celtic, Fixing Ruby, Volume 10. Purple crows, get on it.
That's power. There's power.
What is Purple Prose? And the shortest thing is it's basically overly verbose and kind of almost nonsensical, flowery language.
So like
basically,
what Doctor Doom talks, how Doctor Doom talks.
No,
No.
Guys.
Here, guys. I have the perfect example that my friend James gave me like 7 or 8 years ago.
Oh no.
If it isn't another rut. Oh, a sneer, contemptuous and quite disturbingly nostalgic in retracing such luscious memories of alleviating the burden of a surprising heavy limb of the Shinigami. Arulent jewels darkened, as depraved and bestial simmer swarmed over what was once at least obscurely treatable. Pithy features croon in a wakeful stupefaction, the youth blinking once and settling undecided gaze on vengeful malachite. Ain't this a rare sight to see? Mind still cringes at what taint accompanied through her shadow. Thoughts bruised in a palette of fearsome nature, pessimism, and that sort would lure baited populace into inexorable nature. That is purple prose.
Where is the punctuation?
No, better question. Did you have that
Where's
saved
the
to your
purple?
desktop or
No, I searched it.
you were just so
I was
ready
about
with
to
that?
ask if you had it memorized.
Okay, Kaiser, what do you got for us, my man?
Well, I got a couple things because the past 5 minutes, apparently. Number one, I can't believe I have been born witness to magic being described like it's fucking a bottle of L'Oreal. It's crazy. Secondly,
no tears.
Damn, son.
Second, because of with the purple crows comment, what I imagined was Crow from Ruby, except he has a Waluigi hat.
Yes,
that's actually perfect. That's actually perfect.
Fan
I like
artists,
that one.
get on it.
And Titan.
third. Oh, sorry, God.
No, you first.
Okay, just one last one is quick. Also, with what Twy just read, I'm like, this is the first time in a while that I'm not even sure where the sentence started and where it ended.
Right?
At the beginning.
Even though there's the beginning and an end.
Titan, what you got for us?
All right, thank you. All right, I just wanted to say, for the Scorpio code, I don't understand. If they're the ones in power, why do they allow something as monotonous and emotionless as their code to reign supreme over their kind?
Have you not been here for the last 12 streams?
I couldn't tell you, man.
I was gonna say we've been asking that question this entire time.
Yeah, I'm just reaffirming that. It's
Look,
not.
gun to our heads, we don't know. But Grim, what's your funny?
I would read 10 books with those purple buds than reading this book again.
Yes.
I have many a mythology to give to you then. Sky Slasher, your criticism.
I'll give this book this. It is helping me get ideas on what not to do if I ever decide to do write fan fiction for myself.
I'll be 100% honest. Everyone can profit from a bad example, and here everybody is.
Yep.
That's the spirit.
All right. Well, let's continue.
Yes. Alrighty.
Also, yes, Lightning. That is a fucking dinosaur. What the fuck is with you?
Oh, that thing in Australia. Yeah.
He's in
Yeah.
Australia right now.
Australia.
Oh, he's Australian. Never
Yeah.
mind. As you
Yeah.
were.
He's in Australia.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
he's
the
in
animal is
Australia.
Australian.
Oh,
That was
he's,
the
he's Australian. That makes a lot of sense.
No, he's on vacation.
No.
He's in. I just misspoke.
Yeah.
I
He's a
misspoke.
He's a Filipino man who lives in California who is vacationing in Australia. There we go.
His
That makes entirely too much sense.
Wow, way to dox him.
I don't think that's a secret.
A lining in a bottle.
If anyone wants to go to any of those 3 locations, I would question their sanity. So,
Already question yours. What difference does it make?
different flavors of insanity, okay?
I mean,
Okay, what
like
flavors
Skittles.
of insanity?
They're
Well,
like
mine is obviously lemon zest, so...
Do we get
I was going to. I was fully expecting
Mine is-
chocolate.
Mine is cotton candy.
I mean, also,
That's
you
the
live
second
in
time I do.
Ohio, and who the fuck would ever in their right mind want to be in Ohio?
She's right. No, she's right.
Well,
Shots
don't just
fired.
give it time because you guys won't have a choice eventually. The corn comes
Soon, Ohio.
from
I live in Ohio. He's right. You guys are all gonna be Ohio.
Can't have shit in
Wait.
Ohio.
I
Is
don't
there
want shit
grapefruit
from Ohio,
insanity?
bro.
All right.
Yes, there is get from insanity.
Okay, I'm ready to move on. I observed another version of myself, clothed in all black at a school desk when I was a child. Avia wasn't in the same class, as she was a grade older than me and more advanced in her magic than I was. My young body slumped over a wooden desk, my finger tracing a textbook's words. My raven hair, longer than I kept at my current age, fell to my shoulders and draped into the desk. The horribly nostalgic smell of chalk and dried ink overwhelmed my senses. A couple of Ares boys sat to the left and right of me, one of them sending a burst of fire magic at the other, then exploding into a fit of giggles when one of their papers almost caught fire. A Libra girl obediently watched the lecture in the closest desk to the chalkboard, while an Ares boy next to her tried to flirt with her. There's apparently a lot of Ares in her class. I was the only Scorpio in the class, other than the teacher himself, who struck the board with a baton to draw attention to the lesson he'd written. The class was barely engaged. I couldn't recall what subject he taught. Bring! I snapped my head up at the mention of my last name. The teacher's face was stern, cold, lifeless. I slowly straightened myself in my quill, reaching my paper that was supposed to have notes on it. He struck the board with his wooden stick. Are you paying attention, child? I read the
No.
words on the board rapidly. Zoning out, I'd become completely lost in the lecture. Even as a child, my attention span was little to none. Each and every distraction in the environment would lure me away from important lessons. My mouth opened as I scrambled to come up with something, anything to say to him to prove my worth in the classroom. Miss Spring, he cleared his throat. You are showing fear. I apologize, I said with a stammer, blinking a few times to fight the tears welling up in my eyes. Mom wouldn't be happy with me if I got in trouble while Dad was in Arturian territory. To uphold the value of truth among Scorpio, I admit I was not paying attention. He tore his eyes away from mine, addressing the class that was hushing to wait the announcement of my punishment. I am requesting your presence after class, Miss Spring. All eyes were on me. I swallowed, unable to focus as I shivered in my seat. There was no amount of mental preparation that I could do to withstand what awaited me the minute that the class was let out. Mom had scolded me the night before to remember to conceal my emotions in school. My fingers trembled against the textbook, any hope of attention lost as I flipped pages mindlessly. Time slowed as I anticipated the teacher to hold his hand to the door. The other students rushed out to get a break from his monotonous teaching. I bit my tongue and stared at my textbook as his shadow inched closer. He loomed over me, his hands neatly tucked behind his back as he cleared his throat. I forced myself to look up, pressing my palms together to stop their relentless shaking. I request you to remind me what you and I spoke about 2 days prior, Miss Spring. He asked, his eyes unreflective of anything other than ghost of a human. He wore a black suit, his gray hair and eyes complementing his empty style. The only color in his demeanor was bright crimson Scorpio glyph on his suit jacket. He reeked of musty smoke and ash, and I suspected the memory and the consciousness of my 18-year-old self. I realized that he likely hooked up with an Aries the night before. Scorpio's sexual culture was meant to be our only pleasure in an obediently stale life. A snarl... Yeah, just
what?
The girl just knows that teachers having sex with people.
What?
Good for you. I don't want to know my teacher's sex life. Seeing them at the grocery store is a taboo.
Okay.
Wait,
what?
First of all, so anyway, how is your sex life? Second of all,
God damn it, you
do
took
not
it from
tell me we are pulling in like the fucking sex sense thing. Like, are we doing that? Are we seriously fucking doing that?
Does it only work on teachers?
I forgot about this bit.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh my.
How the fuck do you forget that?
Listen, everything
Anyway.
else just starts to blur together in this book.
It
I
does.
try to think of the individual chapters, and it all is just one big blob of incoherent nonsense.
So there's something even worse than the horny radar. Got it. Okay.
But okay, so we
Horny.
got two super chats need to hit here. Nameless says, who would win, Ohio or Florida? Assume every horrible thing you've heard about them is true, especially the memes. They wouldn't fight. Ohio and Florida are aligned. We are in tandem.
We need to kill both of them.
And then Isa says, "What the fuck? Why the hell would you let people have sex if you're supposed to keep the populace emotionless?" Good question, Isa.
God damn it! You took my criticism.
Um,
Never mind.
And then someone said, Alfred Diogu says, "Kiss, marry, kill any character from MHA. Definitely kiss Himiko, marry Momo, and kill Mineta." There you go. All right.
I fully agree with this statement.
Yeah,
by the way.
AFO is nowhere near as bad as Mineta. But okay,
We can I just want everyone to know that the underlying statement: we can reform AFO. Mineta's a lost cause.
This is true.
Mineta had his chance.
And for the record, the kiss and marry I can flip on. I just know that Momo is going to be the most emotionally stable and financially, honestly, just stable all around option.
This is true.
But
yes.
that was everything. Yes.
Oh, God, I had something that I was going to say. What was it now? Oh, I don't remember. Shit, I'm sorry. I guess I'm gonna move on. Oh, yeah, no, I remember now. So it's even more stupid than that, because this is an 18-year-old looking back at like her 8-year-old self's memories and being able to smell in her dreams.
Oh my god,
Memories.
is that where we are? What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's sense and dreams don't usually go together all that well.
No.
Oh.
So, Eva, you've been silent for a bit.
Huh?
You were silent for a bit. You had a criticism. You raised your hand. So.
Oh. No, it's mostly just pointing out that, wait a second, if all the zodiacs are not supposed to like mingle with each other, whatever, why are a bunch of them allowed? Why are like people from all the different zodiacs allowed in one classroom? Like, isn't the point to keep everyone
fuck, you're
separated?
right.
And, oh, it's a crime if you cross into this territory.
That's right. There was a fucking Aries
What's
commune.
the fucking point if
Yeah.
you're still gonna have everybody? I think it's the same way in Divergent too, or where like people from the different factions are still allowed to go to school together, even though there's strict rules about everyone being kept separate.
Yeah. No segregation. Sad.
Again, people don't fucking understand why the Hunger Games work.
Oh man, go
Anyway.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. Okay.
You're just getting progressively bigger birds.
Sky
Okay.
Slasher.
I will
Titan,
allow.
do you-
I think I will let Twy get that to continue, and we'll come back to the questions in a minute. I'm gonna hit the restroom.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Yep. Go for it.
Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. A snarl wanted to gather in my throat, but I was trapped in the body and memory of my younger self, who cowered in the shadow of authority. He placed a hand on my desk. I requested an answer. Do not show fear, I answered him quietly. Do not show boredom. Pay attention and represent the drive of knowledge in forfeit of emotion. That is correct. Repeat to me what actions you chose today. Tears dared to spill down my cheeks as my chest rose and fell rapidly. I displayed fear, sir. Repeat to me your actions at this moment. I am displaying fear, sir. We show no emotion. I wish to hold higher expectations of you. The reign of our power relies in our youth, Miss Spring. I understand.
What?
There was no empathy left in him, if there was any to start. I suspect you do not understand. He grabbed my arm, his face stone cold, and yanked me out of my chair. I stumbled after him as he dragged me down out of the classroom and into the hall, leading me to an office. I couldn't control my instinctive fear. Tears streamed down my cheeks. The bruises on my back hadn't yet healed. I couldn't go home with more. I was too terrified to discern the surroundings as I was pulled to my inevitable punishment. The blurring of my vision prohibited any resemblance of clarity. A door slammed shut behind me. Another Scorpio man sat in a desk near the corner of the room, while a girl my age slumped over in a chair. Miss Spring has chosen to repeat her disobedience. My teacher walked over to a cabinet, yanking a drawer open to reveal a small whip. I backed up against the wall, tears soaking down my shirt as I was cornered. Repeat our law. Do not show emotions. The other girl looked up as he forced me to my knees with a shove of my shoulders. I sobbed as the whip struck against my back once, gasping in air and clawing at the stone floor for forgiveness and safety. It struck again, sending a sickening crack through the air to leave it ringing through my ears and deafening me. I silently cried as the stinging sensation sank in through the numbness of my body and attempted to weaponize against the punishment. The stench of metallic blood infiltrated my senses, and I was blinded in the vision of a red terror. It struck again, then again, and again. It happened 3 times a few days before when I smiled at a classmate's comment. Through my agony, I grappled for a sense of understanding of what I did wrong. I fell victim to my thoughts in their war against my instincts, obsessing over why I couldn't pick up the code as easily as others my age. Stop! Oh my god, I hate you bastards so fucking much. There was a pause before the next strike. Surely a heavenly force would break me free of my suffering. Gasping in a breath of reality, I turned my head to find where the yell had come from. It was the girl who was now standing. My attacker stepped back from me as I pressed my bleeding back against the wall. From my
Oh, they
present
were
perspective-
childhood friends. Oh, and she was the brave one who stood up. I'm just now clicking this. So again, this book has the uncanny ability to just make me stop thinking as like it goes along. Like I stop processing the words. It's really impressive.
Yeah.
Reading.
It was the girl who is now standing. My attacker stepped back from me as I pressed my bleeding back against the wall. From my present perspective, I could recognize the same face, the same blue eyes, the same lengthy white hair that belonged to the assassin in the solarium that was sent after me. She wore a white and red shirt with black slacks, far brighter and fitting to a Pisces Aries compared to her modern all black. She challenged the man's gaze with a defiant smile. I request you to inform me of your identity, the man said, with the whip said. Leave her alone, the girl responded with a snarl. Her hands lit up with a light blue magic. You better back your ass up right now. Nara, the Scorpio man sitting at the desk cleared his throat. I am commanding you to sit down. No! Her electric light flickered from hand to hand as she held her defiant stare. The teacher with the whip took another steady step backward to avoid her magic. Are you intimidated by a 13-year-old girl? Conceal your emotions. Nara, the man in the chair repeated. I am commanding you to sit down.
Are you
now.
intimidated by a 13-year-old girl? It's like, she has fucking lightning in her hands, dude! Jesus Christ! Yes! Also, Isa says, I'm gonna have to ask, this seems like a level of punishment and retribution would just create resentment and would lead to revolt over time. This seems way too strict and not enough, way too much stick and not enough carrot. I mean, historically, that's like punishment.
You want to talk about? Hey, Isa, do you know what decimation is?
Isa,
Awesome.
you should know full well why this doesn't work because no, actually he doesn't because this never mind.
Decimation is the act, by the way, of one person in 10 being chosen to be beaten to death by the other 9. The Romans did it. Even the Romans Even the Romans said, "Yo, this is actually kind of fucked up."
The loathsome dream sniffer strikes again.
What the fuck?
That is awesome.
That is peak thumbnail content.
God
right there.
damn, dog. Looks like some Billy and Mandy. Jesus Christ.
You also missed the purple crows I posted earlier.
Oh, wow, you guys have been talking a lot. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, that is so fucking dapper.
I love it so much.
Be right, the purple crows, they come in play. I hear. I just want
I love it.
Sky Slasher, what do you got?
What do dreams smell like? Lavender?
Depends. Are we going by?
It smells
Neil
like
Gaiman's
depends.
version?
Oh.
Oh, depends.
Yes, depends. Entirely just depends. That I can't keep going. Actually, that just derailed my entire thought process.
Oh, look at the little guy. What are those called again? The little dream eater
Tapirs.
yokai? Well, that's a tapir, but like
Tapir.
there's a yokai that eats dreams based on tapirs.
Baku.
Does it hit no
Yeah,
also
Baku.
seems in Pokemon?
Drowsy?
Yeah,
No,
wait,
no, the
Drowsy is
Bakus are
based on
based
Bakus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Look at this little guy. Who is
Yeah,
this
it's a
from?
That's
Baku.
VTuber.
That's a V.
It's Nimi Nightmares.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was hoping there would be like a game that I could have that as a pet.
I should make that game immediately.
All right. Dwight, you good to go?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm trying to do like 2 things at the same time. Just give me.
How could you?
I mean, I struggle to like breathe and blink at the same time. I have to really alternate the two.
Listen. Don't get bubble gum at the same time, dude. That shit really changes the game.
No, I don't. I can't go in there. I have to go in here.
After all the VTuber drama, I can't look at VTubers the same. Anyway.
Okay. Let's see. Where was I? She spun around to glare at him, facing one of her palms out. I said no. I don't fall under your control. Leave her alone, or I'll shock both of you. Again. Your disrespect will be reported to the Ares Stellarium, the teacher warned. Yeah?
Again?
They won't do anything about it, I promise, she spat back, storming over to me. She gently wrapped her fingers around my arms, a touch of empathy amongst a hellish flashback. I flinched at the touch and ducked away from her as my instincts activated. She smiled, her hand sliding down to my own instead. Come on, what's your name? I'll get you out of here. She didn't blink an eye to resemble a hint of fear as she guided me past both of the men. She flipped them off as she backed out of the door and into the hallway. Shock invaded my headspace and interrupted any thanks that I could give her. I'd never seen anyone, let alone another child, stand up to them. This really feels like and everybody clapped.
Yay.
Oh, AG, so cool, amazing.
My back burned and bled, but for the first time there was a sense of safety in the back of my head, as if my pleas had been answered. Mom would be furious with me. Dad was out of town, and in a time when Dad's comfort wouldn't greet me, I wouldn't find a sense of comfort in a human that let me know that I was no dog to be bent into obedience.
Are you supposed to be?
super privileged because you're Scorpio? Why is this bitch who's not a Scorpio like literally saying, "Hey, adults that are right here, I'ma cap your motherfucking asses if you do anything."
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
sure.
cool and edgy.
None of this makes any sense.
Okay, so long as makes sense.
Are you all right? She paused to ask. I'm Nara, Pisces Aries. The bruises on your face. It was the only thing that I could think of. Did they hurt you? Her gaze cast aside. No. Your name? Rika. Scorpio. You should go to a healer, she suggested, nodding at my back. Let's go to a nurse. I won't let them chase you. They're done with you today. Why did you help me? They were hurting you, and I hate them. Nara shrugged and gave me another warm smile. My hand was still in hers, and she guided me through the hallway. Like you can control how you feel. The nurse on this academic wing is a Pisces. Do they bring you to the south wing when they're done with your punishments? Yes, to the Scorpio healer. She wrinkled her nose. Fuck them. That can't be good. Come on, let's go to the north wing. Others were starting to see it, were staring at us as we walked down the hallway. I wasn't sure how to process it as I limped. You should go home early, Rika, she suggested. Do you have a parent who's home? The memory paused in its tracks, freezing my younger self in time. 13 years old, hand in hers. I was uncovering a piece of my own self that had been smothered for unknown reasons. Unfamiliar emotions surged through me: confusion, hurt, pain, wonder, astonishment. Feelings of the past and present were merged as I experienced the duality of time and memory, learning a secret I'd kept from myself. Nara, the girl who was an assassin hired by the Scorpio Stellarium to kill me, was a savior in my subconscious, buried underneath layers of trauma.
One moment.
How dare you insult me with your unsolicited exposition?
There you go. That's a new one. That's from Sonic 3, and I love it.
Oh, gosh.
Lovely. It's this feels so. This is much more like Unicorns of Balinor, where it's like, oh yeah, the characters are learning something super important or getting some super important information at the exact moment that they need to know it.
Yeah. Not really.
Let's see. I looked down at my hands, a ghost floating above my memory, magic surging through every part of me, my fingers becoming more realistic as they numbed with white light. Gasping awake, I tore open my eyes to the darkness of a guest room in the woods.
Conviction Woods.
Avia. Conviction Woods. Avia, on the floor in a sleeping bag, was out cold. I sat up and drew in a deep breath, my eyes adjusting to the light emanating from my hands. I blinked a few times to understand if I was still in a dream, but the persistence of the luminescence told me otherwise. A gentle, prepared electric magic tingled my fingers, emitting a barely audible hum. The magic was unknown to my mind, but to my body. The burning sensation in my veins was familiar as it ebbed through my forearms. It seared, begged for some sort of release that I wasn't sure how to accomplish. The longer I breathed steady, focusing on the hypnotizing glare of the light, the more it slowly eased. In minutes it dissipated, disappearing into my skin and leaving its ghost as an ache in my arms.
I wonder what magical powers he has. Such a mystery.
Well, that was the end of a chapter. Definitely.
That certainly was. Yep.
Also, we're officially 30% of the book. Yay!
Wait, hold up. 30%? That's it?
We're 31%.
Damn.
Yes.
I'm surprised we got there already.
Isa
What the fuck
says,
has happened?
I can't believe I'm the
Nothing.
one
Good
saying
question.
this, but put the thesaurus down. Your word choice is confusing. Yes, absolutely is. Someone was asking what's from Sonic 3. There's a new sound. There's a new sound emoji soundboard
On the soundboard.
This one.
How dare you insult me with your unsolicited exposition?
I love it.
Okay.
15
I
zodiacs
like
now,
that.
by the way.
I like that one.
And like modern astrology, there's like 14 zodiacs, not Tave. So there's that.
Also, Snowy is not impressed with the story,
Snowy is
which
not.
fair.
Snowy is looks like. Are you okay, man? Looks like you're like entering depression with that picture.
Honestly, every time I see someone with like those palm knit caps, I always think of like they're homeless because I always see like homeless people wearing them in like winter stuff. I know it's a weird association because everyone can. It's either that or they're like frat boys. There's like no in between.
I mean, I'm in Ohio, so you're not too far off.
Is everyone in Ohio?
No,
we have like 4 people here in Ohio.
Okay.
I thought we were starting, but I didn't know it was going to start this soon.
I'm in Georgia.
In that case, someone put Celtic in that beanie.
Oh my god!
It's a toque.
It's a toque. Ah, okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, third option. They're Canadian. So you're either homeless, a frat boy, or a Canadian. You have no other options.
What's even a swamp?
Also, do I have room to lay out a criticism?
Yeah, weapons free now.
Go for it, man.
Yeah, so like something I noticed during the section where freaking Scorpios having sexy times was mentioned before. It's so weird that this was even noted because from a world building perspective, which gaps in security happen all the time, I guess, in some ways. But like if an 8-year-old run of the litter within this society is able to see it, how the hell has this not been like, I don't know, clamped down on like even further?
No, you're not have sex. You're not have sex as a Scorpio. That's allowed.
Yeah.
Sex is allowed.
Guys, I need to reemphasize.
I mean, not necessarily that, because like from what I remember, weren't they like doing it with like non-Scorpios or whatever the hell that like?
Yeah, they're like it's associate. Yeah, that's actually a weird question. Is how do they know that those people were dating and not just like doing the pregame for sex?
Yeah,
like when they chase that guy down, because like unless. Like, again, I need to understand what is Scorpio sex like? Because it has to be something like, yes, yes, please. I feel nothing. Please continue. Yes.
I'm going to assume it's face down, ass up, and just head in the pillow so nothing happens.
I was going to say it's artificial insemination, but that's probably not as fun.
Okay, the way I would have phrased that is like, well, there's a turkey baster involved.
Okay.
The roof. Oh god, sorry.
No, you go.
Like I was just going to like finish saying that like the point is though it raises a lot more questions about just the way in which this whole thing was run, which we wouldn't have to fucking ask if the book didn't raise any of it. So
like I genuinely just like. That was one of the big questions when we learned that you're not allowed to have any emotions. My first question was, so why are there more Scorpios? Like, basically, because you're not allowed to have emotion, how do you have sex? Because, like, does arousal count as an emotion? It would have to, almost certainly to some degree, right?
I guess it's like state sanctions.
Because for arousal, you need a level of excitement, or I guess if you're scare-aroused, fear.
Celtic, it's like in Helldivers where you have to put in the form to have sex.
You don't have a license to have sex.
Yes, for democracy.
I love this actually.
You have your license, bruv.
As selfish as it is, I kind of want you to keep going with like Twy and then someone else and someone else, and then we're all just like.
And then everyone has to take turns guessing which of us are Canadian, homeless, or a frat boy.
Riveting story.
Can you not be all of the above?
Ravenwood?
You could ask Tamara Reiko about emotionless sex.
Oh, from
Who?
Parasite. Okay.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, I have not partaken of
can't
Parasite. so.
comment. So.
Okay. I understood that reference.
But yes, I think we're gonna wrap it down for the night. Thank you all so much for watching this. We got some good laughs out of here. I think we got some good stuff
did, yeah.
this time. I still can't get over the dream sniffer.
Just take a deep sniff of the depends.
I was about to say, like, last like joke, fucking, if she was able to remember how that shit smelled so distinctly, how freaking rank were they?
Krygon's like, everyone analyzing it on a Watsonian level. Meanwhile, I look at the whole dream sequence as, yeah, author, I get it. You feel effing traumatized by the school. I effing get it. Move the fuck on. Yeah. No, like, it's like, no, you understand, we're past that point. Like, we are so deep in here in terms of, like, it's not that we don't know that's what's going on. It's that we're sick of it. It's just like, yeah, we get it, Milo. You have this weird trauma over something. I'm not going around making a fucking, like, novel about how, like, I am weirdly traumatized by eating peanuts when I was horribly sick during a camp out. Like, that's not something I'm gonna write about, because it's really fucking stupid, and I fully recognize it. It's a weird tick that I have in my brain, and it might make it a cutesy character trait for someone down the line. But, like, I'm not making it to bitch about it like you are, like turning all of my teachers and shit into, like, antagonists. I'm not writing my main character self-insert being attacked by a fucking peanut bush.
I now have a mental image of Celtic having like a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance fight with a peanut.
He's fighting the Planters mascot.
I was like, my theme song would be "Stains of Time" for the record. That's
of course,
absolutely it. But what happened in this chapter? They reached a house. They fought a lady. They probably killed her, but apparently not, because this works on cartoon logic about concussions. They gave her immediate medical attention, I guess. So yeah, whatever. They made it to a house, and then from a house.
The number continues to grow.
More. I hate this Twilight's face. Why? It's
Like
Do even next.
But yeah, no, I think Snowy's tapping out for the day. It sounds like.
Yeah.
I think we all are.
Have a good night, Snowy.
But yes. And then basically they went to a house. They learned like some bullshit from the dad, and then she had a dream where she relived being beaten as a child by her school teachers, and then being led to freedom by this rebellious young teenager who could like stand up to full-grown adults with magic. Yeah. So, something that totally happened, and then everyone clapped. It was like an everyone clapped story, effectively. That's the way I would put it. I'm glad I make fun of those. Those are fun to make fun of. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a lot of fun. Join us next week. Team Jacked, not sure what we're covering. If there's any Ruby news, I feel like that would probably be what we cover, because everyone's expecting Volume 10 to be announced, like, formally. This weekend, but we'll see. It could be a fucking hot vat of nothing. And then obviously next week, Bad Fanfiction Night, we'll continue this. And is it Marvel next week? Maybe I think we were looking at Saria is away. So yeah, we'll try and figure it out. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you all on the flip side.
Goodbye.
Bye.